Once upon a time, I was in 11th grade. I just joined this college. And as soon as I joined, the first thing I see is like everybody's LGBTQ, nobody's on self improvement, nobody's doing this, that. Nobody's like me essentially. And I'm like, what the hell is this place? How did I end up here? And like within a few months, it became clear to me that this is not a place where I am welcome. It's not a place where I belong. It's not a place where I will thrive. There's a saying that goes, if you're the smartest person in the room, you need another room. I desperately needed another room, bro. Because in my room, they were like LGBT people, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, this ain't for me, bro. So, what did I do to get out of that situation? I'm like, nah, I can't stay here for one more year. 11th grade and 12th grade, I can't do that. So, I'm like, let me give my 12th grade exam when I'm in 11th grade. So, the 12th grade exams were coming up in just 3 months. I was in 11th grade. I had to give 11th grade exams and 12th grade exams with 3 months of preparation. So, think about it, 2 years worth of studying I had to do in 3 months. I managed to do it only because of my laser like focus during that time. I'm like, nah, bro, I have to get out of here, bro. I have to study like crazy. The initial reactions of the teachers, they were like, nah, man, it's not possible. This, that. Fine. I'm like, I don't care, bro. Even if I get low marks, low grades, I don't care, bro. Like, I have to get out of here. Anyways, like, I managed to get like a decent grade in few of the subjects. Like, it's not like I didn't get excellent results, but I just want to give you that example as a testament to the amount of focus I had to do in that time. I completed like my maths syllabus, 1 year syllabus. Like I didn't know anything. I completed it in like 3, 4 days, and everything I did in a few days. Just due to a lack of my consistency, and because I genuinely didn't care about getting good grades in that exam. I'm like, I don't need this anywhere in my life. I just wanted to get done with it, get like an average result. So I got 75% as if I remember 76. I don't even remember, bro. I want to talk about why focus is your currency. It's the only thing you have. It's the only asset you can spend. Focus. Yes, we have money, but money as we'll discuss later, is also a form of focus. So believe it or not, you can be a trillionaire right now. When we talk about focus, in terms of focus, you can be like a focus god. Okay. And focus is not just a singular act. So when I say I was studying, I was focusing and studying, that is a singular act of focus. Focus is a much broader topic which we'll cover right now. You can expand your focus using people, tools, and systems. So let's dive into each one of these. So number one way of expanding your focus is through people. Focus, when I say focus, okay, let's say I'm running this YouTube channel right now. It requires a certain amount of focus of scripting, a focus of editing, a focus of setting up, a focus of planning, a focus of brainstorming, a focus of researching, a focus of creating the thumbnails, a focus of creating the titles, etc., etc., etc. That's a lot of focus. If you think about it, if we understand one thing from the law of essentialism, is that the lesser things you do, the more progress you make in that one thing. If you're doing multiple things, you're just getting slightly better at everything, but it does not account to anything. What you want to do is take few things and you're excelling at them. Using people, you can expand your focus. So right now I have a guy that makes my thumbnails. I don't know. I wasn't even looking for him. He reached out to me and his work is amazing, as you guys can see. That's the reason you clicked on this video. If you just check out the thumbnail. Now, so by hiring him, I expanded my focus. I am no longer worrying about thumbnails. My focus is much more diverted and focused onto the actual creation part, the researching part, these topics. Okay, so that's gonna make the videos better on my part. When we talk about tools can be like AI tools, like actual tools. Just think about anything. Okay, a tool like a screwdriver, for example. What, like if you did not have a screwdriver, think about how much time it would take you to like manually do some shit with it and like put the screw into the wall. That would take a lot of time. A screwdriver allows you to focus that energy and effort to just do this and get it done. Do you understand? Same with any AI tool. An AI tool, if you use it as an extension of your brain, like if you have certain ideas that you do not want to think about, that you do not want to research, AI tools like right now ChatGPT and all, you can ask them quickly. it allows you to focus on the much important things. Okay, this is focus right here, currency. And finally, we have systems. Systems, in other words, are just a set way of doing certain things. Give a simple example of me creating the YouTube videos. Okay, there is a set system that I have created. Okay, first we make the thumbnail, then we make the title, then we plan the video, then we record the video, then we edit the video, and then we post the video, and then we make a thread about it on X, and then blah blah blah, blah whatever. Now think about if I did not have it written down. Every day I'd wake up, I'm like, "Arey, I have to make this YouTube video. What should I do? Like, should I plan it first? Should I record it first?" That confusion is there. You believe it or not, it's there. Let's talk about a better example. For example, this watch. There's a system of making this watch, which allows it to be duplicated into machines and robots, and they manufacture it using that set system. Now imagine we did not have a written way, step by step way to make this watch. Every time people would be confused, people don't know what to do. It's all over the place. You need systems in your life. Now, why do we need people, tools, and systems in the first place? To expand our focus. You understand? Yes, it's gonna expand my focus, but why do I need to expand my focus? A simple thing, bro. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. Okay. Now, I'll give you a simple example, and I got this from Charlie Morgan in his focus video. Let's say I focus for 1 hour on my work, and you focus for 1 hour on your work. Your focus may not be equal to my level of focus. Now, let's say we are making this watch. Again, same example. We're gonna make this watch over here. For 1 hour, you and me, we're both gonna focus and make this watch. Since my level is higher than yours in making this watch, my focus level, not skill level, okay, my focus level is higher. I'll be able to make 2 of these watches in 1 hour, and you only are able to do 1.5. And how I do it in less time, I can do it with people, systems, and tools. These are 3 things that I can hire. The other way of me genuinely being focused is because I don't have distractions, I don't have intrusive thoughts, I don't have anything holding me back. Whereas you're worrying about some other thing in your mind. It's all in the mind. Again, focus is partly in the mind as well. 1 hour of focus for you is like, I can do the same amount of work in 30 minutes if my focus is on that level. There is broad focus and there is narrow focus. You have to go as narrow as possible. Like, as I said with the YouTube channel, I removed the thumbnails. Like, I'm not doing it anymore. Eventually I'll remove this, I'll remove that, I'll remove everything. So I'm just recording. My focus is getting narrower. Essentialism. Think of the magnifying glass in the sun. If you hold it at a certain angle, it can burn paper. But if you do this, the light becomes broad and it no longer can burn the paper. Only when you focus it, you pinpoint the attention, the light, the focus, whatever you want to call it. Only then will it burn the paper. It's the same thing with your focus. And you want to enhance your focus by removing your distractions, all kind of distractions, all kind of like thoughts. Like whenever you get, so let's say I'm recording this video right now, and I remember this old song. Oh, this song was damn good. It's not in my playlist. Let me go add that. Simple things. You got distracted. One thing at a time, bro. One thing at a time. Right? So we now have like a completely messed up system of working now. You wake up, you check your phone, oh, so many messages, this, that, oh, let me do this, let me do that. Then you're like, okay, 15 minutes have passed, let me wake up, shower, you're walking while scrolling, you're in the shower, music is on, you're eating, you're scrolling, you're in the car, you're like, oh no, I need music, oh, music. Bro, chill out. One thing at a time. When you are suddenly just bombarding your brain in the morning with all these different things, you are not able to focus. Like I told my friend this, like, bro, don't check YouTube Studio in the morning. Just don't. Because it messes you up. I haven't checked my YouTube Studio. My video right now could be above like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 subscribers. Do I care? Yes, I care a lot. Will I look at it? No, because it will hamper my focus right now. I don't want that. I want my work to be my priority. Because the guy who you looked at YouTube Studio in the morning, he's fucked, bro. He's not able to think right now. He's too busy with all that garbage. Okay? So you want to do one thing at a time as a staple of life, bro. No phone while shitting, no phone while... Just do what you're doing, bro. Just don't do anything else. Again, This happens when you firstly eliminate distractions. Secondly, you may get distracted in ways you do not even expect. For example, I was reading a book last night and I just got a thought. I'm like, wait, hold up, did he reply? I was messaging one guy. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, one sec, oh shit. Let me check if this guy replied. And I actually went on the website and I checked. I'm like, nah, man, why did I do that? I just got distracted. Well, like one thought in your mind has the capability to completely alter your next moves. Focus on one thing at a time. If you start something, you stay on it till you finish, and you stay on it with laser like focus. You don't just have to sit down and read a book, bro. You have to sit down and read a book with intensity and focus and speed. I read a book and in 1 hour I can read 100 pages. You read a book, you can read 50 pages in 1 hour. How is that possible? I was more focused. You were dealing with your thoughts, you were dealing with some past memories, some future, some whatever the hell you were doing with yourself in that current moment. It's not just about sitting down and doing it's sitting down gives you no points. Like actual work gives you points. That comes through focus. So the time you focus on something doesn't matter. What you do in that time matters. All right, so some tips I'll give you to be more focused throughout the day on a micro level, on focus as a singular act of doing something. Okay, you'll be focused when you're more hungry. If you just don't eat breakfast, that'll be the best thing you do. I'm currently eating breakfast. I don't really mind it, but I've seen that when you are hungry, you are more focused because it's a simple logic behind it. When you eat something, energy is used in the gut instead of the brain. When there's nothing in the gut, the energy goes to the brain. As simple as that. That's why you'll see in the afternoon, many people, when they eat lunch, after that they feel super sleepy. Why? Because like all the energy is going into the gut. It's not they're actually sleepy. It's just like there's less blood flow in the brain and all. Another thing you can do is to start meditating, which allows you to ignore the internal dialogue that is working against you. So remember when I said you were reading and you suddenly got this thought, oh, somebody messaged me. That's a internal dialogue that came into your mind. Now you want to learn to ignore it. Okay. Even though you got this thought, you want to be like, okay, chill, bro, chill. The way you're able to do that is if you start meditating. This is not a meditation video. I have made a full meditation video of how you can start meditating and learn how to meditate. You just scroll a few videos, you'll find it. You wanna just simply focus on your breath, man. Just simply focus on your breath. At least 20-30 minutes per day is kind of mandatory if you wanna get better at this. Also, focus, when we talk about it as a macro aspect, we talked about focus micro when it's a singular act. It's a singular act, right? Let's say I'm reading. That's an act of focus. Focus on a more broader scale or vision is macro focus. What do I mean by this? If you set a goal, it's like, okay, I want 10,000 subscribers in 12 months. That's like a macro focus. Like your whole life is surrounded around that focus. It's not a singular act of focus like reading. Reading is like you're actually focused on it. But a more broader way of focus is like, my goal is this. I want to have kids by this age. I want to have this much money by this age. Does that make sense? And it's not just about identifying these goals, it's about not deviating from them as well. So if I say I want 10,000 subscribers in 6 months, 3 months later, I'm like, nah, man, YouTube isn't for me. Let me go start this business, bro. Like drop shipping, maybe that'll get me the money I need so that I can move out and then I can do this. I can travel the world, this, that. You got deviated. Focus is about identifying the point of focus and not deviating. Think of the magnifying glass, bro. You focus, the sun's coming in, you focus, you pinpoint it. You pinpoint it for months and months and months and months. If you deviate, all your effort goes to waste. It goes to waste. Go to the link in the description. Follow me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter if you have anything. Subscribe to my newsletter, which by reading it, you will be blown away. I'm telling you right now. Okay? And follow me on Instagram if you want to, man. Don't DM me there though. Thanks for watching.